Can you hear them? Shh. I said, can you hear them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 27 babies have just been born. 27 lives have started on earth. 27. Listen, can you hear them crying for joy? They're just like us. They're really like us. 27. 27 young lives ready to be well lived. Good evening to all of you blessed guests. Special salutations to our guest speaker, to our very patient and sacrificial teachers and board members, to our proud parents, see them glowing, and our ever-supportive families and friends. Parting is such sweet sorrow. That's what Shakespeare once wrote. Ladies and gentlemen, my classmates feel the exact way right now. Every single morning, every single day, for the past more or less than 4 years, we would see the same faces, hear the same voices, look at the same eyes. We've gotten very used to each other. Together, we would cry and slip and fail, but we would also laugh and live and even love. But the thing about life is, it's not stagnant. It's like a raging wave. It's like a painting of ever-changing scenes. And we can't stay in high school forever. And we're sad about that, but we're so excited to see what's out there. In the following months, we'll be facing a bigger world. We're at the very edge of adulthood. And we're so excited about that. So my job tonight is to charge you all up. So what do I have to charge you up with? I've got 3 main points. First, remember one of our favorite scenes in 3 Idiots, the bookish definition scene? We find it so funny. But in reality, that's what most of us are. We study and study and study and study. We memorize and memorize. But we fail to understand what we have learned. There is so much more to life than getting good grades and getting this diploma and getting a good enough job. There is so much more. My dear classmates, let us no longer be robotic bookshelves that burst out fact by fact. We're human beings, and we're designed for greater things. Look at us. Look at you. Can't you see that you evoke glory? But to be glorious, we have to do things. We have to maximize our potential. One woman said it right. She said, use your mind for innovation rather than memorization, for creativity rather than futile activity. I've seen you do this. I've seen you unravel your talents, like Teacher Georgie, Teacher Joe, Teacher Kathy superbly taught us good math and good English, and we applied that. Like, who could ever forget Hercules Entangled, right? And remember when Sir Jet Guerrero stormed Paris with his extremely challenging chemistry class? We were able to understand complex things, and we had fun. We felt alive because we knew that we understood those things. So the point is, learn, not memorize. Understand, not study. Because when you learn, good grades are bound to follow. Second, banish mediocrity and procrastination. Yes, I know our best barkada is Wikipedia and Yahoo Answers and Google, but we have to let them go now. We need to grow up. Our generation is so used to instant gratification. We want things the easy way, but that's not the way life is. Self-discovery is so much more sweeter than being spoon-fed. There is more satisfaction in knowing that you have worked hard for something. You have worked your butt off for something very important. There is one principle that I have always held on during my school days, which my parents, my dad and mom handed me down. They said, Don't let anything that you have done, you have created, you have written, show that you are less than what you are. Are you incredible? Are you fabulous? Are you fierce? Are you fascinating? Yeah. Then let your works show it. Make excellence your trademark. You need not to be the best all the time. For crying out loud, there are 7 billion people walking on earth. You can't be the best. But you can always be the best you can be. Every day, in small and big things, you can be the best you. And it feels great to be the best version you can be. Third, let go of the fear of failure. A guy with a cool name, Zig Ziglar, once said, failure is an event, not a person. Failure is an event, not a person. Yes, there will be setbacks, there will be disappointments, but that's just the way life is. You guys can handle it. I know you do. If you weren't ready, then you wouldn't be sitting there with your diplomas. You've got it in you. You've got God, you've got your family, you've got your friends, and you have a plan. Note, you have a purpose, not a plan. What's the difference? A plan is composed of specific steps to achieve this specific goal. But a purpose is a reason for doing, for action. Plans can be sabotaged, thwarted, ruined. Purposes cannot. So don't let fear rob you of your purpose. Don't let your life be a string of what-ifs. Let it go. Let it go. But above all these things, do all things for God's glory. That is the greatest purpose. Jehovah God is worthy of all our love and our praise. He is our grand creator. He is our amazing Father. He is our greatest instructor. If we put Him at the sidelines, then everything we would do will just be a chasing after the wind. Everything will be worthless. Don't let your life be worthless. Let God write the script of your life. If you do, then you will be very happy, very peaceful and successful. What more can you ask for? So then, here I stand and speak. I hope that what I have imparted will be implanted in your hearts. Not yet. Take them away. All of you, ladies and gentlemen, take them away. You can keep them and carry them all the way throughout your lives. But before I end my speech, I have to tell the truth. It's confession time. Thank you for that. I'm standing here today. As valedictorian, not by myself. I'm standing here today as valedictorian, not by myself. The truth is, my classmates, I'm a sponge. Yeah, you heard me right. I'm a sponge. I soak in your company. I absorb your influence. All of you have made me who I am. You have influenced me. And in that sense, all of you are valedictorians. All of you are valedictorians. So give yourselves a hand because you have done good. So let us keep moving forward. We are at the precipice of the future. No, mentally scratch that out. We are the new future. Be the drop that creates a wave that stirs the ocean. Be that spark that creates a flame that starts a fire. Storm the world. I know you can do it. I know you do. By this time, around 3,000 babies have been born. Ladies and gentlemen, 3,000 babies. And they're crying. They're crying because they're excited about life. Let us all be excited about life. I'm eager to see what we turn out to be. It's been a privilege and a pleasure to be able to do this. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. So my classmates, my fellow graduates, the class of 4th God-fearing school year 2013 to 2014. It's been an awesome roller coaster ride, and from here on out, we're only going up.